Oh, hello everybody. How's life today? Looks like a gorgeous day, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Yeah, so anywho, I've been noticing ever since the dumpster fire became president again, one particular group of people who are crowing triumphantly and bragging about how they're finally allowed to have their chosen lifestyle is the TRADWIFE influencers. Now, there's never been a rule or law forbidding you from cosplaying as June Cleaver. This has never happened, so I don't know where you're getting the idea that you are finally allowed to do what you've basically been doing since COVID, with ever increasing depths of fanaticism. But nobody has ever legislated against your right to cosplay as June Cleaver, or for that matter, as Laura Ingalls. Nobody. Yeah. There has never been any prohibition against you dressing up in period costume and prancing around on camera, pretending to be baking bread from scratch and pretending to make your own clothing from scratch. There's no law against this. There never has been. So no, you have not been persecuted for your lifestyle. What you have been is mocked and ridiculed, and rightly so, for the superficiality of your performance. Almost every one of you TRADWIFE influencers has been caught having servants finish up the boring parts of the job with things like baking bread, making a cake, making a new dress, butchering a chicken. Yeah. Having servants waiting off screen to finish the boring parts. So you can just pose in the early stages, somewhere in the middle, and finally with the finished product. Yeah. And the fact that you're doing this from a position of obscene wealth, in a time of obscene poverty, and pretending that everybody should be doing what you're doing, well, yeah, that's where I have a problem. Because, no, your chosen lifestyle is your thing, and you're allowed to have it. But you're not allowed to impose it upon the rest of us. That is the issue. When you try to impose your TRADWIFE lifestyle on the rest of us. The truth is that nobody cares that you want to cosplay as June Cleaver or as Laura Ingalls. Nobody cares. Right up until the point where you start trying to have your lifestyle legislated onto the rest of us. And that's where we're at now. Because you're trying to force your way of pretending onto the rest of us. And that is when and where rights are being violated. No, nobody wants to violate your right to cosplay. You can pretend to be whatever historical figure you want, whatever character from a period piece you want. You go right ahead and enjoy that. You can afford it, have fun, knock yourself out. It's when you try to make the rest of us participate in your cosplay permanently. That's when we have an issue. When you try to undo the social progress that the rest of us benefit from, so that you can have a more immersive experience for your cosplay. That's when we have a problem. That is where I put my foot down and say no. Yeah. Anywho, so I'm at an East Indian pizza joint. Talking about your lifestyle. Your TRADWIFE lifestyle is fine for you. You can afford it. It's a choice. My lifestyle, 21st century, tenement dwelling, urban wage slave, is not a choice. It's a matter of economic reality. I don't get to quit when I'm bored. I don't get to bring in servants to finish the boring parts of the job. I'm in my lifestyle 24/7. So when you try to legislate your lifestyle onto the rest of us so that you can have a more immersive 1950s or a more immersive 1870s, or heavens forbid, a more immersive 1850s, when you try to legislate my life so you can have a more immersive experience in your cosplay, that's where I draw the line. Because it's no longer about you. It's about you impacting the rest of us. So yeah, you can enjoy your TRADWIFE lifestyle. You can cosplay as Laura Ingalls or as Scarlett O'Hara or as June Cleaver. You can cosplay as these characters. You could cosplay as Eva Braun for all I care. The minute that you begin to require me to cater to your lifestyle in order to make it more immersive by giving up my rights that I have because I live in a progressive modern world, that's where we have a problem. Because then it's no longer just you dressing up in period costume, prancing around on camera. Then it becomes me that's affected. You want to prance around on camera? By all means, have fun. But as soon as your prancing adversely affects my quality of life, that's where we have a problem. Yeah. So anyway, all you TRADWIFE influencers out there, nobody is trying to stop you from your favorite cosplay. Okay? Nobody. We just want you to remember that the rest of us don't want to participate in it. We don't. So, yeah. Stop trying to ram it down the rest of our throats. Thank you very much. Okay? Have a nice day.